said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He'll start this drive firing. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's on target and complete. Touchdown, Appalachian State. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Irvin. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fullback's got it. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's the guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
And the Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lost a throw on first down. Unloads it left. Found a seam. Touchdown, Cal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Driver. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Driver. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Maybe a double pass. Here comes the heat. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. Across the 40, outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The short hand, it's Irvin. Into enemy territory and outbounds at the 48. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it! Touchdown, Golden Bear! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Black 24. Black 24. Green 25.
Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, because this defense has already given up a lot of yards through the air to this quarterback, they're starting to play back. The guys are dropping in zone coverage, hoping not to get burned. What they're not expecting, though, is for him to take off and running it. When you drop guys out in zone coverage, there's a lot of open space right over the ball. Quarterback saw it that time. The first time in the game, he's decided to scramble, but it was a good decision.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Unleashes one. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now on third down for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Caught over the middle. It's Driver.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, App State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Running out of of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, they'll run it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
691, Gators score. Cricket.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Zings it complete to the right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he makes the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Clemens. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spin it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Razor.
Back to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, App State.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk, but this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Minnesota. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The give on the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cal!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, you know, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
The Mountaineers will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll give it to him again. Bulldozes his way through. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. That pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go down as an incompletion and a stroke of good luck for the quarterback.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Discards him with the stiff arm. There he goes. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy is explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finally getting it.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move, it's driving. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as a kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Play of the drive, wants to throw. Buying some time. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. To the air, it's Fowler. Got his man quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Irvin. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Gets into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
And the Mountaineers have it with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Driver. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Red Hawks of Miami. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Irvin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
6-9-1, Gators far. Set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. And back to the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert 3rd down. On the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Gorilla, here we go. Tuna.
To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. Fires toward the end zone. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for two. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And the extra point is good, but that's just a little window dressing, and the game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.